Hey guys, welcome back to Movie Kitchen on the video, and today I'll be sharing what I got for the month on November. There were a lot of cool things that came out in the month of November. Two big box set that I will show you a little bit later on my phone instead of grabbing because I don't want get up and grab them. But there's some really good new release titles and some of the 4K and Blu-ray that I got on sale. Somewhere I got from CD Exchange for really cheap. Is a Disney title, so stick around. And yeah, there are some really cool things. Now, in this video, I won't be showing you what I got from the Criterion sale and my Black Friday haul. So if you want to check them out, link below. I did a separate video of them about Black Friday haul and the Criterion sale haul. So link below and check them out. Enjoy, because November was another big month for the Criterion sale and the Black Friday, you know, sale. So big month for November and really expensive month. But thankfully I have a job. Anyways, let's get right into it. Let's get into the new release title that came out in the month of November. The first one is the three film from Robert Rodriguez, the El Mariachi, Desperado, and Once Upon a Time in Mexico, starring Antonio Banderas. And this is a blind buy, so yeah, I love Antonio Banderas, and I kind of do like Robert Rodriguez as a filmmaker, so it was really cheap, so $15 for three films, so why not get this? It looks like a great fun time. Next one, I heard really great things about this one. That's Nicolas Cage, Pig. I need to check this movie out before the end of the year goes by, and so I can actually do my top 10 favorite films of 2021. I heard lots of great things, including my boss. This is one of the films that I missed out in theaters, and I wish I saw it in theaters. But yeah, great. You know, I cannot wait to watch this one for the first time. And we got a silent film. It's so cool to have another silent film in this hall or in any other hall. It made me feel really satisfying. That is The Cheek. Released by Paramount, part of the Paramount Presents. This is Spine 25. And this film came out in 1921, almost, 100 years old. So I checked this movie out for the first time, and this is a film that has been on my radar for quite some time. I've been wanting to get the Kino Lorber release. But then months ago, Paramount announced that they're going to release this in the Paramount Present line. I thought awesome, and I pre-ordered. It was really cheap. So yeah, The Sheik was decent. I really enjoyed it, but it's pretty cool to own a 100-year-old film in your collection. So yeah, I had a great time watching this one. It's a great. So yeah, I had a good time watching this movie. It's really short, 66 minutes. It's fly by really quickly. I really do enjoyed it, but not my favorite silent films, in my opinion. But you know what? It was pretty cool to add. I had to add it to my silent film collection. Next up is one of my favorite films of this year. It just blew me away when I saw it in theaters. I just love this one. I think people need to check this one out. That is Malignant, directed by James Wan. I do not want to give away or say what the plot of this movie is. Just see it, please. It's fantastic. It's great. I love the twist. I love the score. The score of this movie is one of the best of this year. I thoroughly love this movie. It's so much fun. It's very energetic and it's very unique as well. And James Wan did a fantastic job directing this. Yeah, I adore this movie. I had to pick this up. This is a day one purchase and it was $20. So I'm like, yeah. Kind of disappointed that this was not released on 4K. Kind of wish this was released on 4K. But you know what? I can take the Blu-ray. So that's Malignant. And next one, lastly, for the Blu-ray of the newer release titles. This one I missed out in theaters. I was originally going to see this one in theaters, but it didn't happen. But I heard nothing but excellent things, and I need to watch this one before 2021 ends. That is Saint Maud, released by A24. I just don't want to say anything because I have not seen this movie, and I just want to check this one out before too late. Yeah, I'm really excited to watch this because I heard nothing but amazing things about Saint Maud. Cannot wait, cannot wait. That's all the Blu-ray from new release titles. Now we get to the 4K. This just came out at the time of recording. That is Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. I had to get it. I had to pick it up to update my Marvel Cinematic Universe collection on 4K. I adore this movie. I saw it 3 times in theater. I saw it twice in theaters, and I just love this one. It's so much fun. It's enjoyable. Simu Liu as Shang-Chi is like one of the best. He's very charismatic, and the action scenes are really enjoyable to watch. It's one of the best of this year. I really thoroughly enjoyed Shang-Chi. I cannot wait for a sequel. I need more of Shang-Chi in the MCU. Come on, let's go. Just fantastic. I really thoroughly enjoyed this one. And then we have The Hills Have Eyes, directed by Wes Craven, released by Arrow Video. This is the re-release that is now released on 4K for the first time. I have not seen it. It's a blind buy, but it's one of Wes Craven's earlier works, and I have not seen the remake as well. But this seems like a great release. I was surprised and shocked that this was also starring Dee Wallace. Dee Wallace is an amazing actress who has been in Cujo and E.T. E.T. being my favorite film of all time. Come on. Yeah, this looked great. Cannot wait to dive into this one really soon. Jungle Cruise, starring Dwayne The Rock Johnson and Emily Blunt. Actually, one of the pleasant surprises of 2021, in my opinion. Really thoroughly enjoyed it. The trailer didn't do it for me, but I went in, with an open mind, and I saw it in theaters, and I had a great time. I really had a great time. It's a great adventure film with great action scenes, some great character interaction, some great banter within the main cast. The visual effects is great. It's just a cozy, relaxed, laid back, kind of enjoyable little film. It's just so much fun, and I really thoroughly enjoy this one. I had to pick it up in my collection. It's just one of those kind of films you just lay back and sit back and just relax and have a good time. And Jungle Cruise was that. I really thoroughly enjoyed Jungle Cruise. It's like, it's great. And then we got some steelbooks. Two of them are from Lionsgate. So the first one is Hacksaw Ridge, started by Mel Gibson, and starring Andrew Garfield. I saw it in theaters. Love this movie, and I used to own the Blu-ray. I sold the Blu-ray so I can upgrade to 4K. And this is a lovely, lovely steelbook. I mean, Lionsgate have been killing it with the steelbook game. Like, it's amazing. It's amazing. Love this movie. It's fantastic. One of the better recent war films in recent years. It's phenomenal done, and Andrew Garfield gave one of the best performances of his career. Well, I take that back, because Tick Tick Boom came out recently, and so good. Love this movie. I cannot wait to revisit this one. I've been in the mood of rewatching this movie. Just Hacksaw Ridge is fantastic. If you have not seen Hacksaw Ridge, please do so. It is one of the better war films of recent years. And next one, I'm really, really excited to watch this one. It's one of my favorite filmmakers of all time. That is Akira Kurosawa. I love Dawn of Blood, Seven Samurai, Ikiru. One of the best directors and filmmakers of, that is Ran. When this was announced, Easton pre-ordered. I pre-ordered on, BestBuy.com, and because I want to get this, I do not want to miss this out. And this is one of his films that I have not seen yet, so this will be my first time watch. A brand new Akira Kurosawa film that I have not seen. It's just a good thing and very exciting thing, because I have not seen this movie and I cannot wait to check this one out. I heard nothing but excellent things. This hailed one of his masterpieces. Dreams is always going to be top tier for me, and then Seven Samurai, Dawn of Blood. This is another lovely, lovely, lovely steelbook release by Lionsgate. Lionsgate, once again, they did a fantastic job this year. And then lastly but not least, that is The Ten Commandments. I have seen this film before. Loved it. It's an epic. It's a good old epic starring Charlton Heston. Fantastic. I cannot wait to revisit it again on 4K. I heard this is one of the best 4K releases. And one of the cool things about the steelbook, because not only is it an amazing release, it's beautiful, it's fantastic, it's beautiful, it's wonderful. I love the artwork and the font, everything like that. But it's also include the silent film, the 1925 silent film, I believe. No, 1923 silent film. That was a big selling point for me to get this. I have seen the 19, what's it? The 1956. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I have seen that version twice already. But yeah, I'm so glad I waited until they did a big re-release. Because originally I was just getting the digibook that also include the silent film. Then the 4K came along, and I waited because that's the 4K edition. The original 4K edition does not include the silent film, and I'm so glad I waited for the steelbook because it includes the silent film. So if you want to, believe that include the silent film, get the steelbook because it does include the silent film. That is all the new release titles. Let's get into the rest of the haul. Ooh, I've been eyeing on this particular title for quite some time. That is Jodorowsky Dune. This is a documentary about the film that never been made. That is Jodorowsky Dune. Yeah, I heard lots of great things, a lot of fascinating things about going on about what the particular Dune adaptation that never got made, basically, and all these crazy ideas and all these fascinating things and all the thoughts that goes on for Jodorowsky, what he wanted to bring on the table for the adaptation of Dune. And originally, Jodorowsky Dune would be the very first adaptation, book to film adaptation of Dune. And then later on, David Lynch came along. He made his own version, which assisted. I thought it was a good. I mean, the David Lynch version is mixed bag. And then now we got the Denis Villeneuve Dune. I've been wanting to get the Blu-ray and wanting to watch the documentary for quite some time, and I believe this year, and I will do it. I'm gonna watch this before the end of the year. I'm really fascinated about that kind of stuff. And the next one I got on CD Exchange for $6 in out of print Disney Blu-ray. I believe this is out of print. This is the 2011 Winnie the Pooh. For whatever reason, I never got around to this one in theaters, or I never bought it on Blu-ray. Have not seen this one, and this is another missing puzzle of my Disney collection. I needed this in my Disney animated collection, so I'm missing a couple. I'm missing a few left for my Disney animated collection, Blu-ray collection, which is very exciting because I'm almost done. I know the Disney Movie Club just released Make My Music and Melody Times. I want to pick those up. I know they released The Black Cauldron. I want to pick that up. But yeah, I'm really happy to find it with the slipcover. So yeah, that's Winnie the Pooh for $6 with the slipcover and a missing puzzle in my Disney collection. That's awesome. Now we get to the rest of the haul that is 4K. Most of it I got on sale. So that first one, we got another steelbook in this haul. That is It's a Wonderful Life, directed by Frank Capra, starring James Stewart and Donna Reed. What can I say that has already been said? This is Nathan Hill's favorite film of all time. This is my other favorite film of all time. I adore this movie. It's a masterpiece. This is the film that you have to rewatch every December. You have to, and I cannot wait to watch this on 4K. This is an upgrade. I wanted the steelbook version because I actually prefer the steelbook version. It's beautiful, and it was cheap enough on Amazon, so I decided to order on Amazon. And boom, here it is in my collection. Love. It's a Wonderful Life. And it's just an amazing film. And this was on sale for $15. Gladiators, directed by Ridley Scott. Love this movie. Fantastic. Gripping. Engaging. The performances by Russell Crowe is so good. And Joaquin Phoenix is excellent as well. Love Gladiator. This is an epic. Great film. Cannot wait to visit this one again. I sold my Blu-ray. Actually, I did sell my Blu-ray because I upgraded on 4K. So it had all the same extras and all that. And then finally, this one is in my collection. I've been waiting. It's been delayed multiple times. I don't know why. The manufacturing and all that. And it was being hard to find. And finally, it's in my apartment. It's in my hand. That Scream on 4K. This was supposed to be coming out in October. And finally, it showed up in the mail, like 3 weeks late. So yeah, Scream. What can I say? Fantastic film. Love it. One of my favorite, probably my top 2 favorite Wes Craven films. I adore this one so much. One of my favorite characters, Randy. Fantastic. This is a really interesting because it came in the clear case. Honestly, I don't mind that. Pretty cool. So that's Scream. Finally, it's in my collection. I've been waiting for that. And this was finally on sale. It is a trilogy set. It was on sale for $48, $45 on Best Buy. That is the Matrix trilogy. I sold my double feature of Loaded and Revolution. I kept my digibook of the Matrix because it's a pretty cool digibook release. I don't want to sell that. Yeah, I finally checked them out for the first time. Love the Matrix. I can understand why people love this movie. And I thought Matrix Reloaded was okay, and Matrix Revolution was it was okay, but I do enjoy the movie though. It was action packed. I really enjoyed them, and overall, it's a good franchise with minus the last two being missteps in the franchise. But the first one is amazing. I can understand why people love that one, and this is a great release because each film has its own individual cases. That's how you should it. You should do it, and pretty cool picture of the main trio. So yeah, that's the Matrix trilogy. Great set. Last but not least, for the November haul, that is the Kingsman duology set. This was on sale for $20. Basically, you're paying $10 a piece for each movie. We got the Kingsman: The Secret Service, which is fantastic. One of the best films that came out in that year. I believe it came out in 2015. Phenomenal film. And then Kingsman: The Golden Circle, which I do enjoy. I'm one of the few people who actually liked the sequel. Really fun. It's not as good as the first one, obviously, but I really enjoyed the Golden Circle. One of the biggest releases of the month of November is the Middle Earth 31 disc Ultimate Collector Edition of The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings box set. This was a must get for me, and The Lord of the Rings has been one of my favorite franchises, or one of my favorite trilogy of all time. It's just top tier best trilogy in the whole world. It meant so much to me, and I actually prefer the extended cut over the theatrical cut. Now, while this set is amazing, there's some missing things, including the legacy special features. So do not get rid of your extended cut box set, which I will show you right now. Do not get rid of this. Don't get rid of this because they have all the extras. All the extras are in here. You know, the making of documentary, the featurettes. All the extras are in this set. So do not get rid of that because that's a little PSA. Do not get rid of that. So, wow, this is a lovely, lovely set. Just so happy to finally upgrade Lord of the Rings, one of my favorite trilogy, on 4K. Really curious how it can look because, you know, the Blu-ray is always look amazing enough. So yeah, this is a great set. That was one of the biggest release of November. But another biggest release of that came out in November is the Harry Potter 8-disc 4K twin set. Because I decided to finally upgrade the Harry Potter franchise on 4K, and I gave my regular 8-disc Blu-ray set to my cousin just because I knew I'm gonna upgrade that. And another lovely, lovely set. It comes in the 4K and the Blu-ray. Each film has individual, disc and all that. Love Harry Potter. So yeah, these are the two big releases that in the month of November. So the Middle Earth box set and the Harry Potter. So yeah. There you have it, guys. That's everything I want to pick up for the month of November. Like I said in the beginning of the video, if you want to check out my Black Friday haul and my Criterion sale haul, link below. I picked up a ton of titles. Yeah, November was a good month for a lot of Blu-rays, a lot of new release titles, and yeah, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and follow me on Twitter, Letterboxd, and Instagram. Link below, and have a good one. Take care.